favorite product right now is our coffee float.
Super cute, hey?
A coffee float, and this is the iced coffee. Look at that. Welcome back. In case we haven't met before, I am Mally, and you have tuned right back in to Famished Foodie. Today we are driving on Vancouver Island. We're driving towards Cedar Farmers Market, where we are going to be trying out a coffee float and a cold brew coffee from Whistling Whale Coffee Company. And in the meantime, remember to remember to subscribe, and like a good meal or pot of coffee, remember to share with family and friends.
Hi, I'm Breanne. This is a Whistling Whale Coffee Company coffee trailer. Our company's Whistling Whale Coffee. We were both born, my partner and I, on the west coast here on Vancouver Island. Whale theme was pretty fitting for us. All of our packaging is recyclable. We use compostable cups on our trailer, compostable straws, so really eco-friendly focused. So we're a coffee roastery based in Ladysmith. We have all fair trade and mostly organic beans. Our two main roasts right now are from women's co-ops in Peru and Colombia, so supporting women in agriculture. We have our bags of coffee that we roast fresh every week. We bring in green coffee beans from all over the world. Right now we have beans from Colombia, Peru, Ethiopia, and Mexico. We bring in fair trade and mostly organic coffee beans. And then we have a commercial coffee roaster at our house. We have a commercial coffee space attached to our house in Ladysmith. So we take the green beans. My partner is the master at roasting, so he has perfected the process. And it just draws out the flavor of each bean. And it's interesting because every bean, depending on where they're grown, what the elevation's like in the place they're grown, and then how they're dried, creates a very unique flavor. So our Ethiopian bean is a very fruity bean. We call it kind of like the new age coffee. You'll pick up notes of watermelon and berries in that one, which it sounds bizarre, but if you actually taste it when it's black, you will pick up the fruity notes. It's kind of like wine tasting. Whereas our Colombian, you're getting a little bit more of that kind of chocolatey, caramelly flavor. And so my partner, Chad, who roasts, he's kind of developed the roast specific to each bean to bring out their natural flavor.
Very neat.
So really fun.
So it's a custom roast.
Yeah, it's a custom roast, and we roast fresh every week. So usually when you grab a bag of beans, it was usually roasted just a couple days before. Sometimes we even have to tell you to wait to brew it, because if we've roasted the day before, we like to let them develop for a couple of days. So it's always very fresh. We have our bags of coffee in a few local stores. So we're at Frederick's Honey, Bayview Brewing Company in Ladysmith, and there's a brand new play cafe opening in Duncan called Gigi's House, where you can bring your small children and they're able to play and have a coffee, and they serve our Whistling Whale coffee there. We love making coffee for people. Anytime people have come over to our house, that's always been a favorite thing, is just making a special drink for them, and we'll have friends attest to that. Coffee, tea, lattes, everything. So having the coffee truck and just serving our community has been really, really fun. I think the best thing about having the food truck is connecting with our community, seeing our neighbors. We usually have a lot of repeat customers every week. So it's just really fun making drinks for our local community, seeing the smile on their face when you make them something delicious. I love hearing the feedback from customers when they take their first sip and they enjoy the roast that we've worked really hard to perfect. So that's been really, really fun, just connecting with our local community. Fresh, it's local, and the support from our local community has been been amazing.
And if a person were coming to your food truck for the very first time,
Yeah.
what recommendations might you have for them?
Okay, so my favorite product right now is our coffee float. So it is the funnest thing to make because it puts a smile on everybody's face.
Yeah.
It's our cold brew. It's got chocolate and caramel sauce, vanilla syrup, ice cream, and then we top it with more chocolate and caramel.
There can never be enough.
That's right, and I love every time I make it for somebody, their face just lights up. It's a lot of fun.
And can you make that in caffeinated and decaffeinated?
I can, yeah. We typically use our cold brew. We're using our dark roast Colombian bean right now for that. And so that's a process where we soak the coffee grounds for 24 hours in cold filtered water.
Yeah.
But I can also do a decaf from our Mexican decaf as well, and I just pour that over it.
It doesn't matter.
So there's that, and would you recommend anything
Got any
else?
stronger stuff?
Yeah, I love our cold brew right now. That it's refreshing. That's kind of our most popular all summer.
Okay.
So that's a drink that kind of flies off the shelf, so to say.
Super cute, hey?
Just the
Oh, Travis is here, sorry.
A coffee float, and there's coffee and ice cream and chocolate sauce and caramel sauce. Ooh, I'm so excited. And it's decaffeinated. And this is the iced coffee. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And I have to share that it was really, really lovely speaking with Breanne. Her explanation of how they ground the coffee beans and roasted them and all that stuff was fabulous. Now, let's try the ice cream float. Ready? So the coffee flavor, it's nice, it's mild, and then with a combination of the cream, so it's creamy, it's sweet, and look at that. There's a nice scoop of vanilla ice cream. Let's try. Oh, I think there's 2 scoops of vanilla ice cream. Look at that beautiful ice cream, which I'm gonna dip in the vanilla ice cream, coffee, beautiful combination. Caramel, chocolate, beautiful. That's yummy. It is decaffeinated, as I mentioned before, because I don't do well with caffeine. It is a little bit warm today, and oh, it's so nice to have an ice cold coffee float. Really, really nice. It's coffee, it's cream, it's sugar, it's chocolate, it's caramel. Really, this is so yummy. And now I'm going to try the iced coffee. There is ice, there is decaffeinated coffee, there's vanilla syrup, and at the end, I add the cream. Oh, let's try. Oh, there's a puppy by me. A very cute puppy. Okay. It's coffee, a little bit of vanilla flavor, and the coffee. It has a really nice coffee taste. Now, I'm not a coffee connoisseur at all. All I can tell you is that it tastes really nice. And coffee connoisseurs are probably going, good coffee is being wasted on her. But you know what? It tastes really yummy. So if you like coffee, come and get this. It's cool, it's refreshing, and I really like it. What a fun experience having the coffee float and the iced coffee. My personal favorite is the ice cream float because I love coffee ice cream. Yum, 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 but both are good. My name is Mally. You've tuned right back in to Famished Foodie. I've been to Nanaimo on Vancouver Island. I've been at Cedar Farmers Market. Totally lots of fun. And I've got these beautiful, beautiful drinks from the Whistling Whale Coffee Company. Now, remember, to subscribe and like a good meal, or in this case, a good coffee float. Remember to share with family and friends. Until next time, see you later. Bye.